session is going to talk about Chinese strategy and role in Myanmar. And in order to address this issue, we have with us three very distinguished speakers. I'm going to call upon the first of the speakers, Khin Maung to talk about Chinese strategy and the role of China in Myanmar. Just a brief introduction about the speaker. He is a person with obviously multiple discipline knowledge, which is a kind of rare combination of a management degree, an agricultural sciences degree, and a diploma in political science. And he's got lots of experiences in all kinds of jobs, including farmer, working in international hotels, working in the newspapers, and is obviously a person with a wide range of experience. And he's also a national consultant for the Asian Development Bank project in Mandalay. Without any further delay, let me call upon Mr. So to make his presentation. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for the opportunity given. My topic is Chinese role, investment, and aid in Myanmar. Here are the outline for my presentation. I would like to start my presentation by giving you a brief explanation on Myanmar, which is well known for its natural resources. Myanmar is blessed with all different kinds of the natural resources, the gemstone, the gold, and gas, and oil, and many minerals. The Myanmar jade and the ruby are highly appreciated everywhere. Even in India, Myanmar ruby is highly appreciated. You have very famous movie, Three Idiots. In that the movie, they say the ruby from Mandalay. That ruby is highly appreciated. The many experts say that Myanmar is poised to become a new economic frontier because of the many factors. In fact, Myanmar has a glorious past and promising futures. As you have been aware of the fact that since 2011, the country has been experiencing a series of significant political and economic transformation. In theory, Myanmar is to become a new economic frontier of the Asia. Thank you. The Rockefeller Foundation in the United States has predicted in their One Resilient project that Mandalay will definitely become a new economic frontier in Asia. Mandalay is the cultural city of Myanmar. The Mandalay was founded in 1859. Mandalay is strategically located between the India and China. I think you might have known about the One Resilient City project initiated by the Rockefeller Foundation in United States of America. The Mandalay has been awarded, selected one of the One Resilient City project because of its increasing geopolitical significance. Also, the Bangalore has been selected one of the One Resilient City, along with other two cities in India, Chennai and the Surat. But there are many challenges in transforming Myanmar into a truly constitutional democracy. Although we have a lot of the high expectation from the international community because of the India rights and China rights, because of the many positive development in ASEAN. Yes, of course, all the challenges has its own opportunity and the dangers. I believe Myanmar will be able to overcome all the challenges and then obstacles with the help of the good neighbor like the India and Thailand, Japan. I believe because in 2012 I visited here. I had a chance to attend IMB Bangalore management course, and I met Indian entrepreneurs, Miss Karan Mazanders, who is the founder of the Biogon. She said, and I quote, Burmese and the Indian have more or less same DNA. If Indian can, why not Myanmar? I believe that. The international community is like the India. They are cautiously optimistic about the ongoing change in Myanmar. Before I came here on 13 and 14 July, I had a chance to attend a workshop in Mandalay organized by the Community of the Democracy, founded by the former U.S. Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright. And then during this workshop, 2-day workshop, I had a chance to interact with many the scholars. Especially, I had a chance to talk with one the Polish the political expert who specialized in transitional justice. He is very optimistic about the Myanmar change. Also, she told me that Myanmar has a lot of advantages, especially the Mandalay city, because as I just right now, it is situated between the China and India, and also after Myanmar becoming a ASEAN member, Myanmar have achieved some the milestone, especially 2013, Myanmar successfully hosted the 27th SEA Games, and 2014, Myanmar hosted the 25th ASEAN Chairmanship, and now 2015, Myanmar has to integrate into the ASEAN, the economic community. When it's come to the talking about democracy, many scholars define democracy in many different ways. But my favorite definition of the democracy is democracy is a process in which all of us aspire for constant development by sharing and learning. Today, the conference here is the fitting example of the definition of that democracy. We come here and we share thought, view, and we learn each other. I am very thankful to the Institute who have taken a lot of initiative for making this a very good conference. Let me elaborate on why Myanmar is important for the neighboring country like China and the India. This the slide show you the same important the statistic about the Myanmar and China, India, and the Myanmar next door neighbor, the Bangladesh, the Thailand, Laos. The total population of this region is 2.9 billion people. This is 39.48% of the world population. These are the questions we should consider when we talk about the geopolitical significance. Regarding Myanmar political process, the general election will be held on November 8th. This is the very important the test of time for the U Thein Sein government. They said the election will be held in free and fair manners. And also, a lot of the unprecedented changes are taking place in relation to the election. Yesterday morning, I got information from Mandalay. The rector of the University of Yangon will contest the election by representing the NIAS, and also 88 generation student, many the student leader will run in the election. These are the indication that the Myanmar democratization process had a lot of the positive outcome. For the sake of time, I'm not going to elaborate on how important it is for Myanmar. This picture show how important Myanmar is in terms of the geopolitical significance and the development of the regions. These are the informed process initiated by the President U Thein Sein. Myanmar is also very important because Myanmar is a member of many regional associations, including GMS, BIMSTEC, the ASEAN. This slide shows the detailed layout of the China oil and gas pipeline. The Delaware Seaport is a very important project in Myanmar because this will change the sea route. Before I talk about my main topic, China investment, I would like to share this important statistic with all of you. This is very recent figure by the Ministry of Finance. This is the foreign investment of the permitted enterprise as of 13 June 2015. The oil and gas is at the top of the foreign direct investment, and China has been investing heavily in Myanmar, and there's as many as 100 permitted enterprise, and they have already invested a lot, total the 26% of all the foreign direct investment. Let me start talking about my main presentation. The picture shows how Myanmar is being under the Chinese influence. Their investments are everywhere. According to a report, the study, Chinese government invested in many sectors, especially hydropower, oil and gas, and mining. These are the list of the company, Chinese company, who have been working in Myanmar and different part of the country. This is the list. This is an oil and natural gas company invested heavily in the Myanmar. This is a mining sector. especially Yunnan machinery, equipment, import and export, number 10, has been playing major role in facilitating the Chinese company, the business operation in Myanmar. As I said to you earlier, how important it is to build a friendly relationship between Myanmar and India. This is the wisdom of your first Prime Minister. We are to maintain peace. We are to share the good luck and bad luck. I would like to quote George Modesky. He is a professor with the International Relations, University of Washington. Regarding why India is important for Myanmar. Why the world power constructing and animating the global political system and successfully responding to priority global problem, having sea power of global reach with open society and lead economies. The challenges that rose to oppose then were regional power with substantial land armies and less open society and economy. My interpretation is that China is the growing economically, the politically. China is very ambitious. For peaceful the growth, we are okay. But I'm sorry to say that in last April, I had a chance to visit the many China cities, including the Macau and China. That trip was organized by the China Embassy in Yangon, and to mark the 65th founding diplomatic relationship between China and India. When we were in the Guangzhou, we had many the discussion with the Chinese people, especially from the government representative and the university political professor. I'm sorry to say, they even want to force us why your government decided to stop the Muang Dam in Kachin State, because that project will benefit your country and also China. Even China has experienced a lot of the bad consequences for building dam, but economy is more important than the environment. But our understanding that the economic growth is important, but every country has to strike a good balance, what is good for the economy and what is good for others. And also our delegation leader was not very happy with the discussion. And let me conclude my presentation by the SWOT analysis, that we have very serious discussion about Myanmar, the opportunity, the risk, weakness, and strengths. Like international community and many friendly countries in the Asia has great expectation. Myanmar will become a new economic frontiers, but we have a lot of challenges, just I stated in here. Therefore, we need help from the good neighbors. We need understanding. We need we are to define the problem, especially Myanmar is facing today, and we have very the powerful neighbors. We agree that China is very powerful. It has a global power, but I'm not very sure China has power to empower the next door neighbor like Myanmar. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You have managed to precisely keep to the time, so thank you very much for, and thank you for a very informative presentation on what China is actually doing in Myanmar. I think that's very useful information which we can certainly use in our when we conclude on the proceedings of whatever we're trying to do here.